300 Basic English Sentences. This is a book. This is not a book. Is this a book? What is it? That is a pencil. That is not a pencil. Is that a pencil? What is that? These are books. These are not books. Are these books? What are these? Those are pencils. Those are not pencils. Are those pencils? What are those? What is your address? What's your name? What color is this? What size is that? What day is today? Milk is good to eat. Milk is good for you to eat. This yard is full of children. What is this in the picture? One is strong. The other is weak. That's a good idea. That's very kind of you. What he said is something. All you have to do is add the letters. This is my girl going into the door. To do as you suggest would be out of the question. That is exactly what we want to learn. I am a girl. I am not a girl. Are you a girl? Who are you? How old are you? How are you? Where are you? My father is in his office. Who's that man over there? I'm 8. It is 7. It must be 7. It's very cold. It is difficult. It is wonderful. It's 10 o'clock. It is time for you to get up. I'm interested in this book. I'm very fond to you as a friend. I'm thirsty. I'm busy just now. I'm afraid. I'm sure. I'm sorry. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad to hear your good news. I'm ready for breakfast. I'm good at tennis. What time is it? It's 2 minutes past 6. It's 7:30. It's 5:15. It's 2 minutes to 6. It's too sharp. It's 6:30. How many are they? How many flowers are they? How much rice are they? What is your father? Are you sure? What are you afraid of? It's in the sky. Near my homie in the sea on the left of TV on the right behind her in front of TV by desk beside her under the tree on the table in the room. The car is near the tree. Your hat looks very nice. I have a pencil and 2 books. A pair of shoes, a pair of slippers, a pair of scissors, a cup of tea, 8 packets of sugar, or a piece of chalk, a bag of rice, a slice of bread, a bowl of soup, a box of matches, a lot of rice, a great deal of water. I have not equals haven't a red pencil. Do you have any pencils? England, have you any pencils? What do you have? England, what have you? How many sisters do you have? Do you have anything to eat? He has some letters for your father? My sister has a cup. I have a lot of thing to eat. I have toothache. Stomachache, a cold, a cough, a fever, a sore throat, heart trouble, a liver trouble, a headache. I have no time to see you. We have a car waiting outside. I'll have some soup. There is book on the table. There is not any book on the table. Is there any book on the table? What is there on the table? There are 2 pencils in my box. There are not any pencils in my box. Are there any pencils in your box? What are there in your box? There are 7 days in a week. How much rice is there? Here is a few letters for you to learn. There's a telephone call for you. Is there a Miss Lee staying here? There won't be many teachers going to the party. Will there be a birthday party in the home? I open the door. I don't open the door. Do you open the door? When do you open the door? He opens the door. He doesn't open the door. Does he open the door? When does he open the door? I opened the door. I didn't open the door. Did you open the door? When did you open the door? I will open the door. I shall open the door. I will not equals won't open the door. Will you open the door? When will you open the door? I'm opening the door. You are opening the door. He is opening the door. I'm not opening the door. Are you opening the door? When are you opening the door? The door is opened. The door is not opened. Is the door opened? I have opened the door. He has opened the door. I have not equals haven't opened the door. Have you opened the door? When have you opened the door? The door has been opened. The door has been opening. What are you listening to? What are you writing to? What are you talking about? What are you thinking about? What do you need it for? What are you looking for? Where do you come from? Has he come? When did you come? Have you seen him? Where did you see him? Have you spoken to him? What did he tell you? I have lived in Shanghai for a long time. I have bought the car. Has your brother come from Paris? I must get myself a new pair of glasses. Get me 2 pounds of tomatoes. I get here at 11. Get the layer to explain it to you. I can't get this lift to work. It's getting dark. You're getting fat. Don't get excited. You'll get weed to it. Did you get that? I don't get you. Get in. Get on. I've got to go now. Have you got a match? He said he always carried a gun. He said the telegram had arrived at noon. She promised she would reserve a room for me. He said he didn't want to lira a car. He assured me he would keep his promise. This vase is made of glass. Is this bridge made of wood? What are these things made of? Do you like to have some coffee? Would you like to have some coffee? I work for bank. I put on my slippers. I go to the bathroom. I take a slower. I brush my teeth. I comb my hair. I go back to bedroom. I begin to dress. I put on my underclothes, shirt and trouser. I take off my slippers and put on my socks and shoes. I tie my tie. I close the window. I turn off the light. I leave my house to go to the school. I get on off the bus. Do you understand? Could you come to dinner? What time do you get up every day? Where were you born? Would you say slowly, please? What do you call this in English? How do you say this in English? How do you like it? What are you doing? Where are you going to? Could you tell me what time it is? How long did it take? What do you see with hear, smell, eat? Do you mind if I smoke? I don't think he will win his game. I pick you up in front of the hotel. It takes place in a school. Perhaps you've heard of him. The sooner I get to bed the better. I want to eat. I want you to tell me this. You have to share it with other tenants. You don't have to carry much cash. I'd like to be called at 7. You ought to do it. You'd better wear a light jacket. We should be able to resolve our difference. All this is due to our change in teaching methods. Most scientists tend to agree with me. It's likely to rain. Today we are going to hear a report. I need to look at your car. Would you like to go out and get something to eat? She hopes to get a job. You make me happy. It makes me forget all my problems. He is trying to imitate speaker's pronunciation. This should help you to remember it. You ask somebody to tell you time. I prefer to go school. She starts working at 7. Why don't we go dancing? Have you finished cleaning hall? He continued talking. You find people expressing many different opinions. Why do you keep asking such obvious question? I must have my TV set checked. Open the door, please. Close the window, please. Don't open the door. Let's go. Let me take you out for dinner. How beautiful she is. What a beautiful girl she is. Sit down, please. Stand up. Get off the bus. Get on the bus. Get in the taxi car. Get out of the car. Turn off on the light. Go downstairs. Go upstairs. Look at the blackboard. Look at me. Hurry up. Hold on. Wait a minute. Don't be nervous. Don't worry about it. Yes or no? Not at all. Never do that. Good heavens. Good gracious. Thank you very much. Thank you for helping me. Excuse me. Good morning, noon, evening, night. See you tomorrow. See you again. Damn disgraceful. Shut up. Don't be silly. Tell me in your own words. Listen to the recording. Help yourself. Hand me the hammer. Give me a break. Never mind. That's right. All right. Okay. Very good. That's too bad. Is that it? That will do. Mind your own business. I beg you pardon. Pardon? Why not? Why me? Why not me? Have a cigarette, won't you? Have a nice weekend. Have a trip. Have a good day. Pleased to meet you. Nice to meet you. Same to you. You too. Just so. So am I. So can I. So do I. So did I. Neither am I. Neither can I. I can open the door. I can't open the door. Can I open the door? What can I open? Could I open the door? Can't you open the door? Why can you open the door? Could you tell me the way to the station? Could you tell me what time it is? Could you spell it? What can a deaf man do? Can you help me? What can I do for you? We can't get there on time. They can be divided into 3 groups. I can do what you said. May I come in? May I sit down? May I offer a suggestion? May I use your pencil? May I take this chair? May I have some water? They may come in handy one day. You must know the sound of each letter in the English alphabet. We may have good reason to be proud of ourselves. He is younger than I. He has more brothers than I. I have fewer brothers than you. He drinks more water than I. I drink less water than him. He is as well as you. Your car is as fast as mine. It was the most exciting match I've ever seen. Which is deeper, a lake or an ocean? Which is faster, a train or a bus? He is not so tall as I. I prefer to go rather than to stay. It is very useful to listen to lesson 1 again. It's time to watch TV. It would be quite impossible to enumerate all the things. It is necessary that he should be sent there at once. If you go there, you will find him. If you went there, you would find him. If you had gone there, you would have found him. I won't believe it unless I see it with my own eyes. I wish I were a bird. I wish I had met my uncle yesterday. I wish I could go and visit my aunt tomorrow. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I gave the students a chance to say a few words too. You remember the sound I appearing in words like six, difficult. I've got a taxi waiting outside. I hope you won't find it all too difficult to understand and to remember. I wish I could talk to you about art. To form the present perfect you use the present tense to the verb to have. To give you now an example of another American voice, here is a young lady from Iowa who will teach you. Who wrote the famous book entitled Treasure Island. To save you such embarrassment, here are a few simple rules about writing. You would somehow manage to make yourself understood what other people said to you. I think we've just enough time to learn a few more irregular verbs. We shall devote today's lesson to the study of one English verb to get. Looking at the last few lessons, I see we have taken a big 19-step. Keeping one's promise is something we should all do. I take 10 minutes to get there. After he arrives, we'll all come out. When he comes, I'll bring him there. I won't say anything until you tell him. I won't phone my friend till Bob arrived. I haven't heard anything about him since you wrote to me last month. As soon as we got there, we start working. I'll stay here until you come back. I have only a few seconds left in which to remind you that your work on these lessons is by no means over. Read as many English books as you possibly can. What you call a vest is an undershirt to us.
Thanks for watching. Please share and like if you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much. Please subscribe to update new videos.